Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Give Genius TV. I was just sitting here and a thought just came to my mind, and I thought I'll make a video about it. And the thought is a thought that came to my mind many, many years ago. And since then, I've been on a journey to come up with solutions to the thought that came to my mind. And the thought simply is, there must be more to life than this. As a young man, I saw many people under stress. My dad was alive then, he was stressed. My mom was alive then, but he's alive still now, and she was stressed. Everyone I knew was stressed. And we were, as a young man, encouraged to go in the path that they were going in, and they ended up being stressed in. Everyone was stressed. And I got to a point where I was like, there must be more to life than this. Anyway, I started the journey. Okay. So what are the situations that we find ourselves? Okay. You quickly find out that you need money. So what makes sense? You go and get a job. Then when you get a job, you find out that, you might not even like the job. You might not like your boss. You might not like the environment. You might not like anything about even showing up to that place that you call your job. But you have to, because now you got bills to pay. And you got things sustained by the money you get from this job. So many ways I can treat this, but I'll just be quick. Then you find out that, okay, even with the job that you have, it might not meet all your needs. So a lot of people find out that there's a lot of month at the end of the money. So people start living from hand to mouth, hand to mouth, hand to mouth. And we're now in a situation where we find out that a lot of people are struggling even with a job. So you get to a point where you think, you know what? Maybe I need to go and earn money at the job. Because while you're still in a job, there's still always that thing hanging over your head. And that thing is you can be let go at any time. Especially in today's world where redundancy is the thing. So you're thinking to yourself, okay, let me go self-employed. When you go self-employed or you start your business, some people, they look at you and they think, oh, just wait till I start that barbering salon. Just wait till I start my restaurant. Just wait till I start my business. Just wait till I start my company. Oh, you don't know, Mr. Phyl. The moment I start doing stocks and shares. Oh, you don't know, Mr. Phyl. You wait till I start going into property. And what a lot of them don't know is that when I'm talking to them after being through all that. And when they get to that point, then they now realize that, hang on, I've now started my barbering salon, but nobody's showing up. I'm now in properties, but I find out that the capital I need, I don't have. I now have my restaurant, but the problem now is there's so many restaurants that people already go to. Why are they going to come to mind? They don't actually think of solving all those problems until it hits them right bang in the face. Meanwhile, Mr. Phyl is sitting here thinking, I know the problems you're going to face. Why not solve the problems before you get there? But no, everybody kind of like keeps their cards to their chest. They keep their cards to their chest. I'm not going to let you know what I've got because I know I'm going to do my own barbering salon, and I'm going to, stocks and shares is my one. Property is my one. And they don't realize that when you do that and you don't expose your master plan to be stress tested, when you don't stress test your plans, what happens is that you get there and you find out you are completely ill-equipped, completely unprepared. for the challenges that you're going to face in this amazing plan that you have. Give Genius was really designed to answer all these questions. Another question you find in our community is that people don't trust each other, people don't work together. Some of us come from families where from day one they've been pitching us against each other to compete against each other. Whether it is wise or not, that's the situation that we found ourselves in. So people, even within your families, do not cooperate with you. But we know in our head that cooperation is better than competition. But people can't just even help, they just default back into competing against you. When you're their family, oh, you're the one they want to compete with. Meanwhile, there are millions of people out there that are competing against them. They want to cooperate with those ones. They want to cooperate with nasty people like Bill Gates. They want to cooperate with nasty people out there. I'm mentioning Bill Gates because of the kind of crap he's doing in the world right now. But he's got money. And because he's got money, everybody follow him. Cooperate with him. Meanwhile, you, their family, oh, you're the one they want to compete with. Isn't that amazing miseducation? This is Give Genius, so I'm just going to be real with you guys. The issue is that a lot of people don't try to solve these problems before they get there. So we find that when they build their own business, they suddenly find that they're not being supported, they're not being patronized, and they're surprised. Like it's something new. No, it's not something new. That's how it's always been. And until you do something different to rectify that, when even you get there, that is what you will find. You will find that nobody will support you. You find that you don't have a distribution system. You find that you don't have a network. You find out that your net worth, therefore, is low. That's why in Give Genius, I've always said, your network is your net worth. There's no two ways about it. If your network is weak, your net worth is weak. Then you find out that a lot of people that are supposed to be your market are completely miseducated. They'd rather follow the foreigner that doesn't give a damn about them than you. And why do they do that? It's because they're miseducated. They follow whatever is foreign, whatever doesn't care about them, than you that care about them. Oh no, you. They will ask you all the questions and then some. They want to check everything about you. But when a foreigner comes, be it Chinese, be it the white guy, be it the Indian, oh yes, we do. And those people keep smashing them. And even as much as they get scammed, as they get smashed, as they get used and abused, as people still prefer those people to you. Some people call it self-hate. Some people call it whatever you want. Am I saying this is only in the black community? No. It's the same dynamics in most community. However, it is the worst in our community. So we got to deal with it. So we got the issue that the job is not going to cut it. We've got the issue that your community does not support you. We've got the issue that our community is miseducated in so many ways, and there are people that are making sure we continue to be miseducated. Then we got the issue of the home relationships. We got women pushing their men out there, go and fight the good fight, and the guy gets out there and he fights. He fights only to get home to start another fight with his so-called partner. Why? Because the media is weaponizing men against women, and women against men in their own household. So not only have you got to fight the job, the lack of trust, the lack of support, you now have another war raging in your house. Where as a man, you don't even want to go home. Tutus, you get home, the woman or the man, whatever the situation is, there's no peace. Because social media is showing them this, social media is showing them that, mainstream media is saying this. Everything is basically geared towards them comparing themselves to other people, comparing what they've got to other things, and showing them what other people have got without the backstory, without what price those people are paying for those things that they're showing you. They will show you the Kardashians in a Bentley. They will show you this, and they will not show you the backstory. They will not show you who owns those people. They will not show you the strings that those people are being under, and the strains that those people are under, that you would dare not even wish for your enemy. But you know, they'll show you the glitter, the glitter, the glitter, the glitter, the glitter. And then an uninformed woman, an uninformed man will now start bringing that crap into their own household. And then they start fighting. And they implode their own household. Over what? Over lies. I know I'm being a bit deep in this video, but it needs to be said sometimes. I didn't mean to be this deep. It's just that we live in an unfair and disingenuous world where they will not tell you the truth. They give you the idea and they sell you the lie that just everything is out there for you. Anything you want to get done, there's nothing stopping you. But the moment you try and do anything for yourself, you watch the monsters rise up. You watch the monsters rise up and say, how dare you want to come out of this rat hole and this crab bucket you're in? How dare you? How dare you want to succeed? You'll be like, but I thought you said I could. Well, you can, but not you. What? Give Genius was designed to give you a chance. The barriers of entry are not there to stop you in Give Genius. Give Genius is there to build and empower you so that you can go out there and have a chance to succeed. Notice that not a penny comes to Give Genius. Every penny goes to you and your network. Let me repeat that. Not a penny comes to Give Genius. Every penny goes to you and your network. For all my people in Africa, I'm laughing. People in Africa see Give Genius and they call it a scam. Why would I not laugh? Why would I not laugh? When people in Africa tell me that the only thing that they prefer is a scam, then they dare call Give Genius a scam. Let me remind you all in Africa, when you understand the Give Genius program, you will realize that not a penny comes to the Give Genius program. Every money generated is for you and your network. Some people can't fathom the genius behind Give Genius. It's too much for them. So they have to just basically, it must be a scam. The power of Give Genius is so much that it astounds people. On that note, let me sign off and say, God bless you all. The reason why Give Genius was designed is to solve all these problems with one blow. Give Genius answers all those challenges. You will need extra income. Give Genius solves it for you. Not for Give Genius, for you. You need to build your network so that you know you have a team of solid people around you. Give Genius helps you do that. It helps you identify the wheat from the chaff. You helps you identify those you can work with and those you cannot work with. You work with the people that you can't work with. You work with the people that you can work with, and you say bye-bye to the people that you can't work with. The issue of whatever business that you want to do in the future, you need support. So, if Give Genius helps you build that support, helps you build your customer base for whatever business you want to be it, barbing salon, be it a restaurant, be it whatever. Some people think, oh, I've got this business idea that Mr. Phyl has never heard before. Oh yeah, okay. Whatever. You need Give Genius to help you build it. And how does that happen? As you engage in building Give Genius, that problem will be solved for you, not for Give Genius. I keep laughing because I keep hearing people thinking that Give Genius is there to build for Give Genius or build for Mr. Phyl. No, it's for you and your network, not a penny goes to Give Genius. It goes to you and your network. Okay? On that note, I hope it's clear that Give Genius was designed to solve all this problem in one blow. God bless you all.